And both teams going through their pregame rituals, getting loose well before we're underway. And you've got it on 2K Sports for Wednesday night action in the NBA. Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, I'm Kevin Harlan. Allie LaForce will be our reporter tonight on the sideline. And here we can check out the story for him.
And when it comes to his scoring, he's enjoying a fantastic run. He's brought his points per game average up thanks to the work he's done in the past 10, and maybe he's got another big one in store tonight.
And the starting group for the Spurs, filling the perimeter spots, are Castle and Vassell. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Bryant, and it's Harper in at the 1 spot. And for New York, they've got MP Anunoby out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Jose Alvarado. And it's Diawara in at the 5 down low. GA, this has all the makings of a high-scoring contest. We've got 2 outstanding offensive teams.
Both very skilled at shooting the ball, but that's exactly...
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Vassell with it. He has 6. Here's Fox. And they're unable to get the tying basket there.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
And a wide open look for MP. Drains the three-pointer. MP's got the lead up to 5 now for the Knicks.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Pass to Copeland. Once again off the mark by San Antonio.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
MP's shot is good. Now it's a 7-point Knicks lead.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Castle on the wing. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. And here are the Knicks. They're on a 14-5 run here. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, De'Aaron Fox is trying to dial in as a lockdown defender, and he said, I want to be that type of guy. Go out there, guard people, and be someone that people don't want to put into action because you blow actions up. And then, at the end of the day, still being able to get to work on offense. Kevin, back to you.
You love that mentality. Okay, Allie, thanks. Took the opportunity when he saw it. That's 10 points for MP.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely...
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. The Knicks leading by 17. They've got Jose Alvarado. Anunoby out there with MP. Then it's Bridges. And it's Diawara in at the 5. That's the group for Mike Brown as we get going here in the second half. Outside, Bryant. Wembanyama high post. Vassell outside. And the rejection by MP. 6 on the shot clock. Castle, no one around him. That falls. Nice speed that time from Harper. Harper's got his 5th assist in this one. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. They led the game at 1 point by 20. A 3-ball. Wembanyama with the rebound. You know, Stan, you look at Wembanyama's frame. Does he need to get any stronger? Put on more muscle, more bulk?
Well, Kevin, of course he could use to improve on his strength, but he's strong enough right now to be one of the best players in the league. We've seen that, but as he gets older, a lot of that strength's just going to come naturally. The scary thing is for coaches and players around the league, not on his team, This guy's just going to keep getting better.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Cancel. And they get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
That's one for their first 4 to start the second half.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's MP. And it's a great finish!
Oh, my gosh.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. San Antonio's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Here's Wembanyama. MP high post. And that one is good. MP's got 12 points in just the second half.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
This is not how they wanted to start the second half. Just 1 of 5 so far.
And the shot goes in. MP's got 29.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a...
And so it's Mitch Johnson calling timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle them up right away. And San Antonio shooting about 42% so far. On the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. Harper is out there with Fox. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Copeland here at the pivot spot manning the middle. GA, you hear about 3-level scores. But is it just 3 levels?
Great point. Kevin, you've got guys with that deep range, and there's a difference between the mid-range game, those floaters, the little 12-footers, and those deep 2s as well. So maybe 5-level score is complete. Think of like a 5-2 player in baseball.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
Wesley against Fox. Pass to Vassell. Coach, when you've had to scout for prospects, how much stock did you put in the NBA Combine?
Well, I think, Kevin, you can get certain things out of the Combine. I think the physical testing stuff is good to at least give you a baseline on guys. I think getting a chance to talk to some of the players is outstanding. And then just getting anytime you get another chance to watch guys work, watch guys play, it's just another data point for you.
Here's Whitehead, defended by Hart. 5 on the clock. Harper, no good.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Fox deciding where to go with it. Beyond the arc. And the rejection by MP. Lets it go from deep. Bangs home the trifecta. MP's got 40 points. Breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for New York.
Well, their shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You gotta love that intensity.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Vassell against MP. Vassell outside. And the foul on Jeremy Sohan. That's his 4th foul of the contest. The Knicks making a switch here. Diawara's checked in.
New York Knicks, number 51, Mohamed
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. 6 to shoot. Outside Harper. Three-pointer. Diawara with the rebound. New York's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Knocks down the three ball.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
San Antonio calls timeout. And with all the talk about load management, coach, and player participation, what about getting rid of players fouling out?
Yeah, I'm not a fan of getting